Sib, you were a guy that was pretty highly recruited coming to Pitt. You come in behind a bunch of guys that obviously established. You had to wait your turn a long time. What's it mean to get this opportunity and then really run with it the way you did when you finally got it?
It means a lot. I took the challenge to heart. I knew once our two guys went down, I knew that I had to step up to the plate. I took practice really, really serious this week. I think I practiced harder than I've ever practiced. And, I just took on the challenge. My Coach Doozy, Coach Whipple, Coach Powell, they were telling me all week, this is your chance, it's your opportunity, what are you going to do with it? So I just kind of took that, and I just kind of ran with it.
Were you ever discouraged these first couple weeks, not getting as many carries as the other guys?
No, I wasn't really discouraged. I was happy for him. At the end of the day, it's a team game. You want the team to be successful. So I was happy for my young guys. I was happy for young Vincent. I was happy for AJ because me and AJ came in together, so we both waited the same amount of time. So I was just happy for my guys, and I was just waiting for my opportunity.
What's the mindset like in the huddle when you guys are down in the fourth quarter and you really need to step it up? What are the guys saying to each other?
We're just like, we know we need to lock in. We need to play to our ability. We know that we can play to a high ability, and we know we need to lock in. We need to focus. Like right now, this is gut check time. This is do or die for us basically. And so we take every challenge, every play as serious as the last. And then after that play is over, we move on to the next one.
Anybody say anything in particular? Any senior?
Everyone's just like the small things. Hold on to the ball. Don't step out of bounds. Know your surroundings. Know what's going on. Just things like that. Just small reminders that can really make a big difference at the end of the day.
How would you grade Nick's performance today in his first career start?
I think Nick did for his first performance. I think he did. He did well. I think he's a tough guy. So he'll probably be a lot harder on himself, but I think that for his first game, I don't think he did too bad. I think, he made plays, he extended a few plays, and he led the offense for his first time. So I don't think he did that bad at all.
When it became pretty clear that there was a good chance Kenny might not play, was there a feeling that the running game was going to have to step up in this one compared to where you'd been for Pitt to win this game?
You never really know going into the game, what how the game's going to go. It's all about, the flow of the game, what's really working, is it the pass game or the run game? And I think as the game went on, we just kind of established the fact that the run game was going to be the thing to get us to victory. So I think we just stuck with it.
Todd, what do you feel like a game like this can do for you, going forward here, having a big 100-yard performance like this, even if it's just from a confidence standpoint? How do you feel like this could possibly change your season and your outlook going forward?
Hopefully, I can use this to, jump forward into the next couple of weeks. I'll definitely practice the same way. I'll take forward any challenge that my coach gives me, and hopefully this is the start of something great. And so that's just I'm just gonna go with that, and hopefully the momentum carries on.
Todd, you guys are jumping back into ACC play next week after an 0-1 start. Does this feel like a different team from that Virginia game?
I think so, yeah. You grow and you learn every week. Coach always talks about you make the biggest developments from week 1 to week 2. But I think we've learned, we keep developing, we keep learning from every week going on. So I think with that, we're going to keep working, we're going to stay locked in, and we're going to take every game, every next game is the biggest game for us. And so we're just going to kind of go with that and take on that challenge.
How'd you feel when your number was called tonight?
Oh man, it's the dream come true. As a child, you want this moment. You've always dreamed of this moment. So, once you hear your name, you just everything kind of jumps in. And then after the first carry, it all goes away, and it's like, oh, I've been playing football since I was a little kid, and you just kind of get back to those days.
We had spoken a little bit earlier with Coach Narduzzi and some other players, and they had cited what they thought was sort of a lack of energy from you guys today. Mm-hmm. I mean, as a player, what do you feel like caused that? Is it just sort of coming off of a big win last week and playing in FCS team? Is it something else?
I think it's a combination of things. I think that could play a role in it. The preparation leading up into the game, and I think it's just a combination of a lot of things that can really kind of change the mood of the game. And so I think that we have to be more prepared, and I think that we have to take every game as serious as the last game. And so that's just kind of the mentality we have to have.
Lesson learned today?
Yeah, definitely.
As the game went on and as it remained close, and even as they took the lead, was there sort of an increased sense of urgency that came with it, or how did the team's outlook or mentality change?
We tried not to get too anxious, too nervous about things going on, because that's when mistakes are made. So you just kind of try to stay even keeled and just focus on the one play that's there. Don't try to do too much. Don't try to do too little. Just do what you can do. Do your job. Beat the man across from you, and then go on to the next play.
How did Nick do in that? I mean, it's a pretty big spot for a redshirt freshman there, needing to lead that long drive at the end to come back?
I think Nick did a good job of that. Like I said, I don't think that he did that bad for his first start. I think he led the offense the best way that he could, and he'll watch film and he'll learn from his mistakes, and then we'll just go on from there.
How did the mood around the team or your all's overall mindset change with the successful conversion on that 3rd and 17? You know, this 48-yard pass to Tazier that's after the touchdown. How did the game seem to turn on that point?
I think that's what big plays do. You know, they amp up the team. Everyone gets excited, and everyone feels the need to go out and make the next play that'll get the team riled up. So I think that with big plays like that, they just get the team fired up, and then it makes the next guy want to go out and make a play.